ìjòyè wà láàrin àwọn aráàlú. Primus Radio. Ọba àwọn rédíò.
Madeira, Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Manchester again.
The sound of the game is the heartbeat of the players. Either you win, lose, or draw. It is the rule of the game.
Balotelli, Aguero!
Right from football, Formula 1, tennis, basketball, boxing, and all other sport news, either local or foreign 10.
Really good ball, it's Shabalala! Goal, Bafana, Bafana!
Join Kenny Adedire, the Crown on Prime Sport every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by 11:30 to 12 p.m. on Primus Radio to take you around the world of sports with the latest news updates, transfers, and unbiased analysis, interviews, and exciting moments on sports. Prime Sports, let's go!
I love it, go Super Eagles, now my team. I stop on Niger till I die. Super Eagles, now my home. No matter waiting, I love it, go. So Eagles fly, fly, fly. So Eagles fly above the wall. Super Eagles go, go, go. Super Eagles go and get the goal. So Eagles fly, 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 fly. So Eagles fly above the wall. Super Eagles go, go, go. Super Eagles go and get the goal. They know for them well, they know for them well. They know we stop all, they know we stop all. Now we be the best, now we be the best. Come rain, come sunshine, come rain, come sunshine. They know for them well, oh. They know for them well. They know we stop all, they know we stop all. Now we be the best, now we be the best. Come rain,
Okay, yes.
sunshine.
Yes. On Prime Sport this morning, it's a yes for the Nigerian Super Eagles. It's a yes for the Super Eagles yesterday against Real Madrid. Okay, you are watching me live this morning again on the World of Sport. Okay, this is Prime Sport. This is where I belong again. It's Kenny Adedire.
Eagles fly, 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 fly. Eagles
Okay, let's do this again. This morning again, it's another biggest Friday to celebrate latest news emanating surfacing in the world of sport.
go and get the goal.
Okay, using this medium to wish Nigeria congratulations for the first win yesterday against Sierra Leone. After 3 major encounter with Sierra Leone yesterday, definitely Joseph Pesero put laughter in the mouth of the Nigerians yesterday by winning 2-1 in the game, in the first ever game, talking about international matches. Okay, Super Eagles. Okay, this music was composed by Afude Samuel. Super Eagles. Okay, Jawalaya this morning. Okay, I will be doing this alone this morning on Friday Sport. Also in the building, Daniel Orilo is in the building to analyze the news emanating in the world of sport. Okay, this is not Chelsea, this is not Manchester United, this is not Liverpool, and this is not almighty Manchester City or almighty Real Madrid. This morning, this is Super Eagles. The green-white green is the color. Super Eagles is the name. Okay, Nigeria is the name. Super Eagles is the slogan. Okay, now let's celebrate Nigeria this morning by analyzing the game that went on yesterday in the world of sports. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is Prime Sport again, where we'll discuss good things. We pray this Friday be a very great Friday and a good Friday to everybody.
Yes, it's a good Friday to everybody then, because we won yesterday. It doesn't come as a surprise to me yesterday as we won the game against Real yesterday, because we all hope that Joseph Pesero make it out against Real, but he did it so well yesterday. Looking at the game, what could be the minus in the game yesterday and what could be the plus yesterday? But let's bring it from this place. What was the minus yesterday in the game?
All right. Well, actually, it's a very good game yesterday. Yeah, what the coach has done, I think the tactics of the coach and everything the coach has brought into the current Super Eagles now, and we can see these guys are very hungry to score, hungry. They are very eager to win the match. And when the game was 1-0 down, when Nigeria was losing 1-0 at first, we can see they quickly retaliate and get the 1-1 goal back draw and settle for that draw as early as possible before Victor Osimhen now scored 2-1. And we can see what these guys played. And let's see if Moses Simon, before this match, it was not like after the AFCON. I think this guy has not been really doing well, but we can see he bagged 2 assists yesterday. Congratulations to him. And also Victor Osimhen, this guy knows, wearing Nigerian shirts, he knows what is at
putting
stake.
on that number 9
jersey,
it means a lot for Victor Osimhen.
So, and we saw everything he did. And also congratulations. At first, when I saw the coach without using 4, when he started, when he used Aribo and Iwobi at that midfield, I was thinking, what is this man doing? But I think
initially on the sheet it was 4-2-2-2, and that is wide, and that is probably, I mean, looking at the formation, it is 4-4-2, but it's played as a wide 4-2-2-2. Now it now bring Iwobi and Chukwueze as a wing, and they playing Moses Simon and Joe Aribo. But he now later changed the formation. Now he fully used 4-4-2 yesterday, playing with Oxime and Sadiq yesterday. What is the minus yesterday?
Well, let me say the minus at first. Let's see the pitch. At first, the pitch really affected these guys, because I think this stadium that they said they just renovated. Aliko Dangote paid a couple of money to do this, and we saw what really happened on that pitch. The pitch was so bad, terrible, and we don't know, maybe the maintenance team are not doing their job. And I noticed also that there are a couple of matches playing the NPFL. The women team, they have the women, the Flamingos played there. Other teams also played. Also, Niger Tornadoes even are playing there. Even Kano Pillars, even when they banned them from their league, and also they have to just play there. So all this, I think, this affected the pitch and also affected the players, because we know these players are always playing in Europe, playing in good stadia that it will help them. And seeing this Abuja stadium, I think it not really helped Nigeria
yesterday. Also, if I could pick it from my own angle yesterday, I could say the pitch was a minus for me yesterday. Even the pitch was trending yesterday on Twitter that even Ibadan Stadium, Adama system is far better than that place.
A good grass state pitch.
Yes.
It's supposed to be maintained, filled with water, everything like that. So I think Nigeria should just change.
I think the pitch was slippery yesterday.
It was slippery because I think there was rain yesterday, so this affected the pitch and it's become worse and bad.
Okay, let's talk about the player. Victor Osimhen, to me yesterday, performed excellently well. Wonderful. The only minus in the game is the person they used to pair Victor Osimhen at the up front, Sadiq Uman.
Yeah.
The only one that
the coach noticed what happened at the first half. That's why he quickly substituted Sadiq Uman and bringing in a table for in the midfield. Well, the game was balanced, but to me, even Chukwueze, this guy has not been improving. For national team, he has not been doing well. It's just wasteful yesterday, and we noticed what he's doing in Villarreal.
What about Alex Iwobi yesterday?
Well, Alex Iwobi has improved. He's fantastic. I think the game has really changed. Pairing him and Joe Aribo, I think it is understandable. They understand each other.
Joe Aribo has been performing for Nigeria for
wonderfully.
5 games he has played.
They really tried yesterday. I think the coach knows what is at stake. He knows everything that Nigeria really needs. Winning all through. And so this really helps.
According to what Joseph Pesado said, he promised the NFF, but don't worry. This cup, just write it down.
Sure.
Just write it down.
And Nigeria,
it's coming to Nigeria.
Really need it. With this squad, I think Nigeria will try.
And next game be against South Tome and Principe. Yes. And then I believe, looking at the ranking, South Tome, I don't think it will be a problem for Nigeria. Although on the score sheets, it's easy to predict. But on page, it's difficult to know, because on the looking at the FIFA ranking, one and 83rd, I mean 186, 83 rather on the FIFA ranking, when Nigeria still belong on the 30th,
Sao Tome and Principe, I think this is just a giveaway match for Nigeria, because even their game against this team they played with, they lost against what is their name again?
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. They lost 5-1. So I think meeting Nigeria will be a very tough. Nigeria might not score up to that goals, but Nigeria will defeat them.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay, quickly, let's move away from the Super Eagles. I think there will be. Is that MPFL match this week also?
Oh yes, there's an MPFL match coming on Sunday. Even Shooting Stars also will be playing against Plateau United.
Where? Okay, let me
They are
just.
playing at home against Plateau United.
They are
on
playing
Sunday.
at home. Okay, on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that game also in the MPFL. Looking at it, I'm still searching for MPFL.
Aqua United will be playing Remo Stars also 4 p.m.
Okay, let's talk about the 3SC game. Is that way out for 3SC in the next game?
Sure. There's always a way out in football if the players, everybody knows what they are doing, if they really know what's at stake. And let's see Plateau United. I think this team has really played well. They are wonderful, they are fantastic, they are everything this season. And so coming to Ibadan to play against Shooting Stars that is just still struggling, that has not balanced everything without fans, I think this will be tough for Shooting Stars. But let's just hope that Shooting Stars let's just go for a maximum 3 points and make everything possible to get the 3 points.
And you think that maximum 3 points will be possible?
It will not be possible, but the players too knows what is at stake. That if we fail to just get these 3 points, they should just prepare for relegation.
Okay, talking about the MPFL fixtures on Sunday by 4 o'clock. Aqua United against Remo Stars, Enyimba International against Kwara United, Gombe United be waiting for Dakada FC, Kano Pillars against Wiki Tories, Katsina United will be waiting for MFM of Lagos, Lobby Stars against Atland of Owerri, Nassau United against Enugu Rangers, River United against Abia Warriors, Shooting Stars against Plateau United, and Sunshine Stars against Nigeria Tornadoes. To me, if Plateau United lost this game against Shooting Stars, they should just forget about the league and they should give it to River United.
Even for now, they should just forget, because I think the points they are using to lead themselves, 7 points. I meant. So I think these 7 points are Rivers.
And then looking at Rivers United will be playing Abia Warriors. I think that's a.
They will win.
They will win
because also they are playing at home, and we know Rivers United have not lost any match at home this season. So I think they will win.
They will win. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to international. And this morning, talking about Chelsea, we are landing on Chelsea this morning. Chelsea wants Raheem Sterling, but he wants assurance from as a team starter in the game. Now, let's talk about, we have Christian Pulisic, Oxlade-Odoi, we have Hakim Ziyech, we have Timo Werner. Now, Raheem Sterling is saying that he will come, but I must be regular starter because of the World Cup that is coming. And then just a minimum price tag on him, £60 million.
Oh, well, Raheem Sterling coming to Chelsea is a very good deal. But I think this guy is old enough. He's old for Chelsea, because we know Chelsea don't get, like, even coming to Chelsea, even if you are old, they'll just give you just a maximum of 1 year or maximum of 2 years deal, 2-year contract, just sign it. So Raheem Sterling coming to Chelsea, I think, is very good because it will really help strikers to score. And we know what is happening in Chelsea currently, that strikers are not getting much goals to score. And now we know Raheem Sterling to be a very good box-to-box.
Yes, versatile player.
Very good, very brilliant in dribbling, bringing defenders to box setting and doing assists, scoring goals. And we know what we do to Chelsea, because Chelsea really needs wingers that can score goals, that can dribble.
Even Raheem Sterling is just 27. It's not that old.
Well, it's not that old, but now for him being in the first 11. Now,
ahead of World Cup.
Yeah, because he knows that even if he do not play, he will not be at the World Cup. So he must be consistent in his club before getting the World Cup shirt. Now let's see what will happen. Even when there is Hakim Ziyech, I think Tuchel has not been playing Hakim Ziyech.
Even though they have listed Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic on the short list that they are going. Anybody that have a good bid should come pick them. Yeah. Now I think that's a possible way for Raheem Sterling to just come in and they take the number 10 jersey from.
But to me, let's see if these guys did not go and Hakim Ziyech is brought and Raheem Sterling is brought in. Well, let's just. But to me, Hakim Ziyech should just bench these guys, because they know Hakim Ziyech is a good versatile winger that can score, dribble, do anything to defenders, to commit even penalties, doing anything. So they know, even Tuchel will know that Hakim Ziyech is a very good guy. That is very that will be an important improvement to Chelsea.
Okay, let's talk about officially 2022 summer transfer window opened.
Yeah.
And then it's now time for each team, each club, to know their own suit player that can fit into their player. Now, let's talk about the biggest transfer that will be coming on this season. We already know Robert Allen has joined Manchester United. That's not a news again. We have only Manchester United is very, very, very on the Frenkie de Jong. And then Barcelona, they are still on it, even though Frenkie de Jong is still maybe or not to join Manchester United. But as it stands right now, it's now on 80% that Frenkie de Jong will be joining Manchester United. And is that a good move for Frenkie de Jong? And that will be, is that a possible way?
Well, we know Manchester United really needs players now. And even Frenkie de Jong, he knows his master is in Manchester United already. And we know that his master already know that this guy knows
he has the key.
He has the key to everything he can do. And he has played for
there are 3 things now. He played for Netherlands.
Yeah,
the coach also.
Coach in Netherlands.
And he was under him. And I think that would be a good.
Sure, because he knows what he can do. So that's why he's getting. And I think with him and the coach there, I think it would be a very good deal for Manchester United.
Okay, let's talk about Arsenal in the transfer window also. They are still on. Andre Lacazette has joined Olympic Lyon, and then they are high in the move of one of the Manchester City player, talking about Gabriel Jesus. Comparing Gabriel Jesus, and then I think this team are not bringing on England strikers.
Yes.
England strikers. They know what it takes to have an England striker. Looking at Harry Kane. Let's look at Harry Kane.
Gabriel Jesus is Brazilian.
He's Brazil. Yes, it's Brazil.
Sterling. Yeah.
Now looking at it, I prefer using England players as a striker because they know the nooks and crannies of the English Premier League.
Exactly. Yes, because the England players now, even not bringing players from Europe, from other countries in Europe. Now, if you are in England, you know what is done there. You know everything that you should do, and even if you come to England and you have playing time and your game has not improved, that means because England is a very tough league that is very hard for people, that is very hard for players. Now, coming to England, Arsenal looking for England strikers. I know they know what is at stake, they know what is on ground, they know what they have to do to get scoring. Now they've Lyon, Lacazette has gone to Lyon. Yes. Now they need a striker. It's a must for them to get a striker. And Ketia, I think they not even have they don't have 100% assurance on this guy, because even if they had 100% assurance, they will not be looking for strikers up and down. They wanted to get Gabriel Jesus the other time, so they will not be looking for striker. If there is 100% sure that Nketiah will be very good, I think no need for them getting a new striker. So they know that Nketiah is not a striker that they can just rely on like that. So that's why they are going for a new striker. And all the best for them if they get a good striker. Now they must spend, because Arsenal are teams that do not spend, or that they don't spend like that. So I think they really need to spend now because they need it. Champions League has not been a good thing for them.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about the news that came out yesterday about the Premier League fans of the year. Now they listed the players also at the Premier League teams of the year. We have Trezor Alexander-Arnold, Antonio Rudiger. We have Virgil van Dijk, Joao Cancelo. We have Bernardo, Thiago, Kevin De Bruyne. We have Salah, Ronaldo, and Sadio Mane. But the only clause in the list is why Emerson is excluded from the list. Now looking at Emerson, he has 23 goals, non-penalty. 23 goals, non-penalty. To me, if I could remove one and put Emerson, I'll just remove Sadio Mane out of it.
Exactly.
And put Emerson
there. Yes. Because Emerson has really tried for Tottenham Hotspur this season, and him not being in the PFA list, team of the year, him not being there, I think is a very big issue. Because even if it is there, people are already eyeing him that this guy must be there because he has really performed well for Tottenham Hotspur this season, and him not there, I think. Well, we don't know who voted. I think PFA fans, the fans voted. Yes, so it is best for them because they knows this is who will be there. This is, and also to me, say from that midfield, Thiago Alcantara.
Yes, I want to talk about that. Thiago Alcantara doing that midfield when we have Fabio,
We have Rodri, and they are not there. So I think, well, it is best. We are not the one that voted. Those that voted knows their mind. So, well,
even what about the goalkeeper Alison Bekan and Anderson Mori? Even though they have same clean sheets in the game, same clean sheets.
Well, because we are not the one that voted, but we just have to just say what is right and what is wrong. Well, all the best, because it is the fans that voted and they know who to put there and who not to put there.
Well, okay. Also, we still have another clause. Phil Foden, the Premier League Youth of the Year, in the second row. Now looking at it, there is something trending on Twitter also. Phil Foden and Mason Mount. Phil Foden, is it because they won the league?
Yeah, maybe because they won the league. Even then, if it is that Mason Mount also won the
league,
the
Premier,
the FA Cup and also the Carabao Cup that they lost in final, I think it should be the perfect replacement for Foden. But because he won nothing in the England, they always watch the England list, like which trophy has this one collected, which awards, this and that, and also that's what helped Phil Foden that he got this thing for the second time in a row, I think. So congratulations to him. He has been a very good guy, brilliant and versatile guy. He has been playing from different wings, being an off nine, playing from the wings, box to box midfielder, everything. He's very brilliant, and I know he's very hungry to do more.
Okay, let's talk about Real Madrid also. Real Madrid won't be signing any forward this summer, according to the news speculations. And looking at it, they have signed. We have Tchouaméni is on the verge of joining.
Is a done deal?
It's a done deal. Right? We have Camavinga in the midfield. We have Antonio Rudiger as a perfect replacement for Sergio Ramos that left. Now it will not be Alaba, and then we'll be having Rudiger. But now they said they won't be signing any forward this summer. Why? Because they have Rodrigo, they have
Vinicius Junior,
they have Vinicius Junior, Benzema.
Even Hazard is still there.
Hazard is still there.
Well, it's very good because I know, because maybe the coach, he has like is let me say, he has 100% assurance on these guys that he knows what they can do, and he knows they will really perform for him well. So that was like, maybe he doesn't want to waste money since he has lost signing Kylian Mbappe. I think all hands is now on deck that this is what we have to do. We don't have to sign anybody, and these guys I think they will really help them, because I know Eden Hazard already said that
he's ready
to start performing well now. So, well, we hope he performs well and also start being in the first 11 now. God will help Real Madrid.
Okay, moving on to Paris Saint-Germain. There's news coming out from the Paris Saint-Germain saying that Zidane is ready. I mean, he's not ready because he has not said from his own mind, but because of speculation. Now, what clause under is that Macron, France president, said, I want Zidane to coach PSG and promote France. And Zidane looking at Zidane, his main target is to coach French team. Yeah. I mean, they're in France national team. France national team. And then Emmanuel Macron is the president. Now he said he wants Zidane to be Paris Saint-Germain next coach. And then he said, don't worry, that France national team, it is yours. But now, just manage this club for us.
Sure. At first, we'll see Zinedine Zidane like is a Frenchman already, so yes. I think it's a very good advantage for him. And him going to PSG, I think there is material already for him. Him just get there, improve in any tactics you want them to play. The players are already grown up, and also there is no need of buying anybody. I think everywhere is full. Messi, Mbappe. I think even Neymar still stays. I think he still have everything, even from the midfield with Wijnaldum, Verratti, in the back. So he has everything that is already for him. So if he should not perform well, I think even getting to France, the coach assured him, the owner from PSG assured him that you have this thing. I think it's nothing. So him just get there, do what they want, do what the fans need. I think the France national team will be
transfer going through.
Sure. It will go through because he's a Frenchman, so I know they will agree on everything they need to do. Well, God should just help him and let him do what he wants to do there.
Okay, quickly, Justin, talking about the announcement, Arsenal announced out of contract player. Out of contract. Premier League side Arsenal has announced the player whose contract is set to be expired at the end of the June. The Premier League is due to announce 2021-22 return and free transfer list for the members club at 3 p.m. on Friday, June 10. Okay, looking at the men's side. We have Alessandra, like I said, already gone. And the Ketia contract offer, ongoing discussion. They are still discussing either to go or not. But let's talk about Nemanja Matic also set to for medical for Roma. That is joining Jose Mourinho's side once again. And that's, I believe he has to go because he wants to continue to play. This man is already going out.
Nothing for him
to offer for Manchester United, so he has to leave. And then playing against Jose Mourinho. I think Jose Mourinho like using the old men.
Sure. He knows he has experience. So I think, and he's really helping him. He's helping him.
Okay, let's talk about this news in this. Okay, 6 most expensive signing under Roman Abramovich. Most expensive signing. We have Romelu Lukaku, £98 million. We have Kai Havertz, £17 million. We have Kepa Arrizabalaga with £71 million. Alvaro Morata with £60 million. Christian Pulisic, £57.6 million. And we have Fernando Torres with £50 million. Who is the biggest flop among these? Looking
at this, with the amount they've gotten each player, I think for now, so far, the biggest flop is Romelu Lukaku.
Let's look at it. If I will pick Romelu Lukaku because one, Fernando Torres delivered something for us against Barcelona. I could never forget that.
That's
semi-final against Barcelona. I did it. Christian Pulisic has also delivered something for us.
Exactly.
Alvaro Morata. I think Alvaro Morata, if I should name Lukaku, Alvaro Morata will follow.
Yeah, sure.
Kepa Arrizabalaga in the first season,
even in the final,
he did so well. Yeah. Just that he has
fumbled. He's fumbling now.
He has little problem with his girlfriend and and then he fought to pick another. Kai Havertz for me. He's delivered.
He's brilliant.
He delivered because he was the one that single-handedly delivered
the Champions
League. Because I could remember that goal. Same goal with Fernando Torres then happened against and that's in at Manchester 1-1 also. That cheap goal. It's not even cheap goal. It's not cheap goal. I want to clip goal.
Clean goal.
That clip. Just clip the goal. That's a faster. But picking for me, I'll just pick Romelu Lukaku, £98 million. Without using, you have not been the best player for Chelsea this season, and then you are even required to leave Stamford Bridge next summer, and that's a big blow for him.
He has not really done what Chelsea expected him to do because they know even in Inter, I think he score goals, do everything. So coming to Chelsea, they already expect him that this is what we want you to do: score goals, getting goals for us. And he has not been doing that. At first, when he came, Tuchel was not using him because he knows he has not been really performing. That's why he was using Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz is delivering. He delivered, did everything, even for the injury that he had. So I think Romelu Lukaku is the biggest flop, and the money is too much. It's too much.
Okay, talking about Valencia appoint Gattuso as their new head coach. I think that's a good move. Former AC Milan and Italy midfielder managed Serie A club Napoli from 2019-2020 and led them to Coppa Italian title. The 44-year-old was named Fiorentina manager last summer, but he left before his official start date with no reason given for the Essex. Valencia finished in La Liga in 2020 season, failing to qualify for any European competition for the third straight season. Okay, looking at the game that will be going on this week. During this week, we have today in the world of sport, Austria against France. We have Denmark against Croatia. And looking at the table, where Denmark, Austria, France, and Croatia, I think there must be a win for France.
For France, yeah, because they have not really performed in their last two matches. A lose and a draw in their last. So it's a must for them to win their next match.
And the meeting Austria. Almighty Ragnick.
Go help them because Ragnick too is not settling for less. So everyone is just eyeing for a win. So France must get a maximum 3 points for them because that's what they really need.
Okay, also one of the biggest match is that talking about Austria and France. Denmark and Austria
is a very good.
It's a tight game for them. I'm talking about tomorrow also. England against Italy. The biggest match tomorrow.
Sure.
England against Italy. And looking at it on the table, we have England just 1 point. Why Italy 4 points?
I think England Italy still have the edge because they has one draw, one win. So England now is a must for them to win, because them not winning now, it will really affect them. They will just stay at that fourth position. Now for them, they just have to win. And we should see the final they played then.
The finalist man.
When they play
Italy
versus
Argentina.
The one Italy versus England played.
Okay, in the Euro
2021 or so. So I think when England lost, so now I think this is time for England to revenge and get their maximum.
I remember that
penalty where this guy.
No, I'm not talking about penalty. Cheche Chelinin drawing.
Okay. Small boy.
Small boy, come over here. Okay, that'll be the end of the show. Also, Hungary against Germany tomorrow. We have Netherlands against Poland, and we have Wales against Belgium. Almighty Adedire tomorrow also, and Kevin De Bruyne. Okay, all the best for the team during the week to win their match, and also all the best for 3 years same on Sunday. That'll be the end of the show today. You will join us on Monday again to talk about the sports emanating in the world of sports. And Daniel Oriloye will be here on Monday to analyze the match of the game. And thank you so much. This week again, we have come around to analyze those games. I hope to see you on Monday again.
By God's grace, yeah. We'll meet again on Monday. I am Daniel Oriloye. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, I remain Kenny Adedire, the crown of sports on Prime Sport. This is Prime News Media City, and this is Prime News Radio. You can enjoy us live on our YouTube page by searching on the Prime News Television. Just subscribe, and then that alarm just turning on. Anytime we are live, it will just give you the. And also, you can listen to us live on our radio links. Just search www.primusmediacity.com. Then you can live and listen to us live. Till Monday again to join us on the world of sports. I remain Kenny Adedire once again. Signing out this weekend. Enjoy the best of the weekend. When you talk about music,
Girl, I know fit wait. Give me fire, make it blaze. Make it blaze.
sport is show.
Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch.
Programs Nko e plenty news and current affairs. Everything is in one.
Brightmost Radio. Express